Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Couch Chronicles. Let me make sure that you guys hear me very clear, because this is some realness. I've experienced this phenomenon multiple times. Not once, not twice, not three times. Many times I've experienced it. I'm getting to it. I know you guys want to know. Well, here I am to enlighten you on it. Do you realize when you sleep next to a narcissist, you'll toss and turn all night? Do you realize when you sleep next to a narcissist, you'll have nightmares? I read an article that said that usually when we wake up, we only remember a certain percentage of our dream. So that means the rest of everything is vamos. You don't even realize that in the bad dream you were dreaming about them. But here's the thing. This is the real big kicker right here. Do you realize what's really going on? What's going on is a spiritual battle. That's right. A battle between good and evil. Your spirit is fighting with them. The demonic spirit is fighting. That's why when you go to sleep, all of a sudden it's like, why am I having like this nightmare? But this narcissist is sleeping well because the demon in them is fighting the angel that's in you. And they're literally carrying on this big fight. And this is the reason why you wake up so exhausted and drained. Like, what the hell? Why I can't never get comfortable around you? Why do I keep tossing and turning? Why do I feel on edge when I'm around you? This is why. I'll give you guys examples. I told you guys one time I was laying between my ex-narc legs, right? In the bed. Just laying there. We were, we had covers on and stuff, but we were just like, you know how you just lay between somebody's legs, whatever, and you're looking at your phone, reading articles and stuff. All of a sudden, I fell asleep. Upon me falling asleep, I experienced sleep paralysis. For those of you that don't know what that is, I'm going to let you guys do your research. It was weird because I was trying to wake up. I was tossing and turning like this. They were right next to me. I could see in my room, but I could not wake up. It's so weird. For those of you that experience sleep paralysis, you'll know what I'm talking about. My ex looked at me, seen me tossing and turning. I heard this come out of their mouth in my sleep. Babe, what's... And then they backed away from me like, because whatever happens to you, fucking happens to you. I could have been having a heart attack. I could have been having a stroke. It could have been anything. They literally were like, tapping, babe, what's... And they probably was only doing that just in case I really was up, but faking it, they didn't know. So it's like they got to play that role as the caring boyfriend. Babe, what's... Then they seen I was really asleep. Couldn't wake up. Whatever happens to you, happened to you. And you know what? I'm going to tell you why I was so... And then the reason why I wouldn't wake up too, because it was like... the reason why I was panicking because I couldn't wake up is because my spirit was saying, you're in danger. Wake up, Avius. Wake up. You don't... Get from around him. There's no telling what he's going to do. Run. The second narc's ex could not sleep around him like that. It was just something just dark and just... It was just, Another time I experienced this was when I went to someone's house. Okay, I went to a friend's house. I was out running some errands. I had this little event that I had to attend. And when I came back from the event, I called up a friend who I'm always on the phone with, and I told him I was going to come over. Drove to their house, chilled for a little while. We talked and laughed and all that little stuff. Then we just got a little drained and decided, because I think we had like a little shot of something. I think it was a shot of something. Decided to lay down. Laid down. Telepathically, ladies and gentlemen. I kid you not. I experienced the sleep paralysis. You will experience a lot of sleep paralysis around a narcissist. Your spirit is telling you to run, run. Something's not right. Next thing you know, it wasn't the tossing and turning per se. It was more so of wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, Avius, wake up. It was, but every time I would have a thought of waking up, then I would hear, it was as if I could hear their thoughts talking to me, saying, like, for example, if my thoughts were saying wake up, it was like, well, why you want to wake up? Why you trying to wake up now? Don't be scared now. What you scared of now? Do you hear me, ladies and gentlemen? Straight demonic. It was as if, what do you call it? Telepathy? Telepathically? You know what I'm talking about. It was as if they had to hook me up to some kind of socket, and I was downloading all of their evil messages into my brain. It was so weird. It was as if we were fighting in the bed, and they were saying stuff like, yeah, you already know. Like every time I would have a thought of, oh shit, like, oh shit, you might be, I'm in the wrong place. Then there would be thoughts that would come from them like, yeah, like yeah, where you thought you was going, this and this and that. So finally, I said, oh, I'm getting ready to go home. I'm going to leave. And their thoughts was like, but you got to wake up first. And ladies and gentlemen, I fought and fought and fought. I will never forget it. I fought to wake up. And it's crazy because you find yourself fighting physically, like you're going ham in your sleep. But when you wake up, it's just like this. Everything's quiet. You can hear it, like for example, how you can hear it in my apartment. You can just hear the little clock ticking. Turned over and looked at them. They knocked out as if nothing went on. But what was so weird about them being knocked out, you know how somebody looks asleep, but they look like they kind of alert, very alert and up, but they're faking sleep. As if they know what just went on the whole time. And finally, I said out of my mouth, I called their name and I said, I'm fixing to go home. And I could have swore they said something like, okay, all right. But when they got up, it was as if they weren't asleep the whole time. And got up and went to walk around. And I was like, yeah, because I'm drained. It was a long day and I'm just tired. And you heard, this is what came out of their mouth. Yeah, that ain't the reason, but okay. What? I never questioned it. I just politely carried on. But this is what I'm trying to tell you, ladies and gentlemen. It's that battling. That battle. See, when you're awake and you're around them, they're in disguise. But when you sleep, it's like them spirits fighting against each other. They're fighting. That's why the narcissists hate you so much, because you're made in God's image and you're a light. And they don't like it. Demons don't like light. I will see you guys in more videos, but I had to break that down because I was just thinking about it. How that occurred. And a lot of times I be forgetting that happened. But it did. It did, ladies and gentlemen. I couldn't lie to you. It's the truth. It happened to me. I will see you guys in more videos. You guys be safe out there, and remember everything that I tell you guys and apply it to your life. I'm telling you, you'll have a much better outcome. All right. Bye-bye.